If you watched my latest video, you did see that I was speculating about a new flurf that I found, or new for me, if he was the secret brother of Level Earth Observer. But now I'm not so sure about that. In the end of yesterday's video I had a quick look at Lucky, and I thought he was a secret brother of Level Earth Observer, but I'm not so sure. I have had a look at another video from him, and I think perhaps he's relative to another flurf. Let's start this dumpster fire.
Good morning, YouTube. It's another perfect day in God's country, and I ain't lying. Well, I'll tell you what, Lucky hitting home runs lately. Most people probably ain't paying attention, but nothing but pure truth the last couple of days on the old Lucky Haskins channel, folks. First of all, a couple of days ago, I debunked outer space. Again, I'll remind you, I debunked outer space 8 years ago. Of course we know outer space is fake. Unequivocally, we know. Scientifically, empirically proven.
Yesterday I showed this clip from this fool, and I speculated if this was Level Earth Observer's secret US brother, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Hey YouTube, it's another perfect day in God's country. It's even a nicer day in my 1986 F-250 four-wheel drive plow truck, first year EFI.
He likes to make videos in his car, so I wonder, is this perhaps CC's secret brother?
Yeah, I'm damn glad to be here this morning. I haven't had much time to make videos lately. Man, am I swamped. I got so much going on. For my personal friends that watch all my videos, hey man, good times. Just signed a purchase agreement yesterday on that old house I was working on. Some of y'all saw I did a couple episodes called This Old Back, where I was working on that house last winter, and didn't really get done because we ended up picking up the Lucky Haskins Flat Earth Lodge.
A Flat Earth Lodge? What is a Flat Earth Lodge?
And most of my time and effort has been going into that. But anyway, beautiful week here in God's country, y'all. Thank you for taking yet another minute out of your day to hang out with me, Lucky Haskins, in this old gem of a Ford F-250. I mean, the interior is mint. I don't know if y'all can see this. She got 114,000 miles on her. This interior is absolutely cherry. The seat is perfect. Ain't got no miles on the seat. The pedals still look good. It's just a gem of a truck right here, and I love it.
Okay, Lucky, but I'm sorry to tell you, I have no interest in buying your truck.
Anyhow, folks, what we're here to talk about today is the globe debate. Lucky's here to tell you it's over, man. I keep on pondering this, and of course, every now and again, I get attacked by the globe religious cult and the cult members. And like I said the other day to my dear friend Unindoctrinated, like I said the other day, I'm done insulting the morons. Thank you for pointing that out, brother. That almost needs to be written down and stapled on my refrigerator, stuck on my refrigerator.
A lot of text to put on the refrigerator. I think this is a better idea.
Listen, y'all. First of all, 10 years into this thing, we know there's no evidence to support the globe. Stop it, you guys. Stop it. All of you globers, okay? If you had any proof of the globe, the debate would be over a long time ago. There is no proof of the globe, and you don't understand the conversation. Literally, you can't comprehend the conversation.
And that comes from a man that believes in a cult that even don't have a working map.
Where's your model? Lights in the sky. I don't even want to get back into this, folks. Here's the deal. We all know the globe is not factual. Why is it taught as fact? Why is the globe taught to children as fact? When any real scientist, any educated, intellectually honest individual will readily and openly admit that there is no proof of the globe.
Sorry to interrupt you, Lucky, but can you name one real scientist that claims that we live on a flat Earth? I have a very hard time finding any, so please help me.
It is a very bad hypothesis strung together by horrible theories, all of them failing, theory after theory after theory after theory, all of them failing. That's not even how science was ever supposed to work. That's why I don't like the word science anymore. It's completely stolen. And a couple of years ago when I started this channel, I promised you guys that we could easily back them into the corner to where all they'd have left to say is science doesn't have to prove anything.
Science neither proves nor disproves anything. This is how it's always have been with science, but you flat earthers can't understand any basic things about science.
And we are clearly there. Now that they're admitting that the geometric horizon doesn't exist, folks,
I can understand that the concept is hard for a flat earth brain to understand. The horizon, the geometric horizon, is not a physical place that you can visit. If you're moving against it, it will move from you, because it's not a place you can visit, but this is too complicated for you to understand.
The globe is over. There is truly no proof of the globe. Everybody knows this. It's 2023. That's why there's still a discussion.
Now you're confused. It's the other way around. It's you who believes in a cult that can prove anything. You even can't show a working map. And he states all knows. Who are all? A few confused flat earthers? Oh dear.
That's why the flat earth is growing like crazy, and that is why nobody goes back.
And of course, flat earth is growing. Any evidence for that statement? And no one is going back to the globe? If a flat earther leaves flat earth, you and your friends in the flat earth cult states that he or she wasn't a real flat earther.
I saw somebody the other day, goes by Projects. Guy's been lingering around this channel pretending to be sincere, and he literally said that he used to be a flat earther, but now he knows better because of the rotation of the stars in the sky. You see how intellectually dishonest you have to be to still believe there's some kind of evidence of this globular Jesuit lie. Then they all go, see, there's the conspiracy, because they're too ignorant to research who brought them the globe. So they want to call us conspiracy theorists.
We did know that we live on a globe long before the Jesuits was formed. Flat Earthers loves to say, do your own research. Lucky, have you done any research at all? I don't think so. There are no evidence for your silly flat Earth. But regarding the globe, there are so many proofs that we live on a rotating globe in a big expanding universe.
I would challenge anybody that still believes in the wackadoodle globe religious cult to research the Jesuits that brought you the cult. And in fact, if you're too lazy to research them, just go read the Jesuit oath.
That we lived on a globe was known long before the Jesuits was formed. So that's pure bullshit from your side.
Because you guys continuously, let me explain something to you, how successful propaganda works and how it's always worked. First of all, you guys need to realize that nothing's organic. There's not all these different countries running themselves. They've all been run by the same people. The entirety of what we know to be recorded history. Okay, the same folks been running the shit show forever. Get over it.
I wouldn't be surprised if this clown haven't been outside USA. Perhaps not even outside his own state. The claims that some dark forces rules the whole world is pure bullshit. You have no evidence at all, purely speculations and conspiracies.
The fake moon landings proved this unequivocally, but you guys don't understand that the fake moon landings were simply globe Earth propaganda, because the globe Earth is the propaganda that holds the entire devastation of humanity by design together. The globe Earth is the glue that holds the entire house of cards together. Now,
why would they have to convince us in the late 60s using the moon landings that we live on a globe? We have known it for so long that we live on a globe. It's only a few nutheads like you that believes that we live on a flat Earth.
How does this form of propaganda work? Well, the intent, as Ignatius Loyola supposedly in recorded history gave his speech to the Pope and said that we will cause so much confusion they won't know which way's up.
And where can I find information about that speech?
Here's how propaganda works, folks. You cause so much confusion that they can never spot the intent. I want you guys to listen to this very clearly. The way successful propaganda works, like the globe Earth, is to make it so confusing and to confuse the people so badly that they never have a chance of recognizing the intent. Probably even the folks that know the Earth is flat are not fully understanding the intent, although the surface intentions are very clear and very poignant, very powerful, and we're watching out our window today. Millions of flat earthers are watching humanity go straight down the toilet because of their own ignorance, their lack of knowledge, and their bliss caused by the ignorance of the mass psychosis.
So Lucky, you who are so wise, why don't you explain who is behind and why? You talking about it's so clear, but you don't explain what is so clear exactly.
So here's how propaganda works. You cause so much confusion that intent doesn't even hit the radar. Nobody can ever uncover the intent.
You don't have to repeat yourself. I think all heard you the last time, but perhaps you have to read so flat earthers understand what you are saying.
Now, to the people that fully swallow the propaganda, we can see this today when all of these deceived globe believers chime in under the comment threads and they say there's ignorant stuff that points out that they will simply accept anything and call it proof because it matches up with their religious belief, which they are so heavily indoctrinated into and so brainwashed into. Anything becomes proof and they latch onto it and they go back to their, the weak find contentment in surrounding themselves with the other weak, and the weak find contentment with the consensus of other ignorance. It's just that easy. Ego-based propaganda.
I think that Lucky describes flat earth quite well.
But what they never can get their eye on is the intent. That is why you can give a globe earther clear and concise, factual proof that the globe is fake. And instead of being able to wrap their head around that, it's like proving a guy innocent, which we should never have to do. But you prove a guy innocent in the court of law. He wasn't there. Here's proof of him being 2,000 miles away. Here he is. He's the running back for the football team. During the murder, he's on film scoring a touchdown 2,000 miles away. Couldn't have been him. And the Globers go, well, you can't present us with any other possible good idea who did it, so we just want to hang him and get this over with.
Once again, Lucky is describing flat earth quite perfect. You don't have any evidence at all for your silly beliefs, but you refuse to see it.
We're happy hanging that guy that we know wasn't there. You just proved proof that he wasn't there, but we're not going to accept that as proof. We need to know who did it. That's the only proof we'll accept.
And still, you can't show us who is behind this globe lie according to you and why.
You get it? This is what the Globers are trained like monkeys to. Oh, sorry. I told you guys I'm not insulting the morons anymore. The brainwashing makes them do that. It started in kindergarten. That's why you were taught to laugh at flat earth. The amount of people that will still laugh and say, the cats would have pushed everything off the edge, or where's a picture of the edge? I mean, it's ridiculous, and they can't see they're indoctrinated. That comes from kindergarten and first grade. They're still taught to laugh. Why? Because they're laughing at intellectuals.
Intellectuals? No, you misunderstand it all. We laugh at science denying fools.
So they can stay in their blissful ignorance. Now, so propaganda, you create so much confusion that the intent will never be recognized. Do you get this? Okay?
I think you have to repeat it 5, 6, perhaps 10 times more before all flat earthers understood what you said.
I'm going to walk you through this path. This is why we get the same answers. Why would they lie? Well, that's impossible. How does a flat earth work? Well, this can only work on a globe. Well, the lights in the sky prove it. You see, just absolute hopeless ignorance.
The hopeless ignorance is flat earth. You believe in a cult without any proofs. It's don't even have a working map.
No sign of intent in sight, because the nature of the propaganda is to obscure the intent so deeply that they just stay lost in the cesspool of confusion.
Sorry, but the confused one is you, dear sir.
I will make a more elaborate video on who these people are and how they pulled this off in the future.
I'm really looking forward for that dumpster fire. I will have a look at it, I promise you.
Right now, I want to just talk about the basic psychological phenomenon that we're all witnessing, that we talk about every day, is why is a percentage of the populace all of a sudden have eyes to see and ears to hear, and no matter what factual display we give them of their reality, they want to stay in their state of psychosis. And it's a very, very fascinating phenomenon. I mean, the last 7 or 8 videos I made, I've got Globers chiming in underneath, talking about the lights in the sky prove their religious belief. It's insane, folks. There's no curvature on Earth. That's how we know it's flat. There's no proof of rotation of Earth. That's how we know it's not rotating. There's no proof that the Earth is orbiting the sun. That's how we know it's not orbiting the sun. It's really that simple. Those wild, spectacular, insane beliefs would require some empirical proof.
Okay, then show us the empirical proofs for the flat Earth. Oh, sorry, you don't have any, and you even don't have a model that you in the flat Earth community can agree upon.
Destroy.
After seeing this dumpster fire, I'm not sure if this is Leo's secret brother. One candidate is CC because both of them love to record in their cars. Or can he be a brother to Daniel Pratt? This is a mysterium. I will continue investigate this. Thank you for watching this dumpster fire. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, become a member, or come back next time I'm showing a video. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.